What's up? What's up? Get this camera up here. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get this camera clipped on here somehow. All right. Hopefully it'll stay up. Get me a better stand. Okay, there we go. I think I'm good now. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? All right. Well, we got a lot of people on here already. Awesome. All right. How's everybody's new year starting out for them already? We're halfway through the first month of the year. Y'all let me know what y'all have going on. Anybody made any new steps already this year towards their New Year's resolutions? I think I picked the wrong camera stand. Let me get this camera up here right. Okay, there we go. Anybody been checking their bills lately? Anybody find any good serial numbers? I just found a birth date serial number. The last video I did about some money, and I gave a little cheat sheet, and I know a lot of people were enjoying that video. And I was talking about birthday notes on there, birthday numbers, but I didn't give any explanations, and I was just going through one of my collections here that I made recently, and I came up with a birthday note. Let me put this on here, see if y'all can see this. Okay, let me get a good focus. Okay, it shows right here 04 April 07 7th of 1956, and that's what I was talking about as far as a birthday note. That's a true birthday note. Now these are good, and these sell because they have sets that they make with a bunch of years. They'll have a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a 50-cent piece, a dollar piece, and when you can get one like this, that's a birthday note, you know, you can create something from it. There's also, as opposed to that one, like how they do in Europe, they actually put the year first. So I found this one as well, which you see the year there, 1998, and then 01, which is January, and then 02, which is the second. So 1998, January 2nd. But this isn't really a true birthday note. This one here is the true birthday note because it shows April 7th, 1956. So that's cool. I just wanted to share that first of all. But if any of you found any good notes, let me know. I've been going through, I found quite a few good ones. But tomorrow I'm going to meet up with a guy. I'm getting ready to buy a full line location. He's got a route of quite a few machines, but I'll probably get one or two of them. I'm going to meet with him tomorrow. I already went and looked at the location. So I have a video coming out on that soon based on, you know, whether I jump on it or not. But I'm kind of excited about it because it has some new things. It has an air vent system, which is attached to the phone. It kind of all ties in with the credit card reader. And normally what I've done since I've established my routes, I've always established my own routes. I've always bought my machines used on the market, went and found my own locations and placed them myself. So this will be like really the first time that I buy machines on location, and I'm just going to kind of see how it works out. But I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to play out. Let me take a look at some of these comments here. Hey man, I want a t-shirt. What kind of t-shirt you want? What's up? What's up? Caden Chance. What's going on, young man? Caden Chance. That's the guy I met at young kid I met in Walmart when I was doing my prank video last year. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you on here. Mm, any machines for sale? Uh, I sold a few of my smaller bulk routes or bulk locations on my route, but not really planning on selling too many more. I just had some that weren't doing really great and didn't want to mess with those too much longer, so I sold those to someone I know. But like I said, I'm trying to transition more into my full line and transition more into arcade. I got some things going on with Mark Saito at Sharks Vending, and we're planning on doing some things together. I've been speaking about trying to create an arcade and create a little place. So we're working on some stuff there. Jamie, what's up, man? Y'all go check out Farnsworthy Vending. For y'all that don't follow Farnsworthy Vending, y'all go check out my buddy Jamie over there. He's got a vending channel too. He's killing it. He transitioned over to the full line business just like I did. But he started with honor boxes where I started more with the bulk vending machines. So y'all go check him out if y'all want a different aspect on full line machines. He has I mean, we both do the same business, but everybody has their own way of looking at it and doing their business. So he has some great tips over there as well. Florida boy trying to start a vending biz in Jacksonville. Okay. Ryan McCauley. What type of machines are you planning on starting with? You starting with bulk? You starting with honor boxes? You starting with full line? What kind of machines you got going on? Arcade? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, Jamie's out delivering pizza, making that money, side jobs. That's what I'm talking about. Always keeping that active income until you can really get your passive income or your side income going. I speak about passive income a lot. It's not really passive unless you're just already wealthy and you can afford to just buy something that's already set up. So if you have that money, you can buy right into something. Then it is passive. But if you're not already wealthy, forget about passive income. You're gonna have to put in some kind of work. But once it takes off, then it is passive income. Like, for example, I do vending as one of the things that I do along with a few others. I'm a trainer. I work on a AAA truck on the weekend, and obviously I got YouTube too. But YouTube is a passive income. Once I put up the video, once I make the video, I might spend a few hours editing my video. I might spend a few days. But once that video is up, and every time somebody watches it with those advertisements playing, I get some kind of kickback for it, you know, whether it's a few cents or a few dollars or whatever it is. Like, it really builds up. So that is a true form of passive income once the video is made. But it's hard work. It's not easy to develop a YouTube channel. Some people get lucky and take off quick. Others have to really work for it. I've definitely put in the work for my channel. And sometimes you just got to be consistent. You don't have to be the best. Sometimes it's not the skill, it's the will. Oh, I thought I had my notifications off. Okay, what do we have here? Picking up my first 2 snack and soda machines this weekend. Thanks for the good input, Mike. All right, no problem, man. I hope they work out well for you. You got a location that you're planning on placing them at already? Or are you just kind of winging it? You're going to get them and then go look for a place? I've kind of done both. And my New Year's was good. How was yours? New Year, just a good reason to get off my butt and try to learn something new and make some new positive changes. I gotta beat what I did last year. Whatever I did last year, I gotta do way more this year. And the next year, I'm gonna have to beat what I did this year. So that's always my New Year's resolution, is to always do everything better. What's going on, man? Jamie Banez, what's up? My New Year's is pretty solid to new locations. Okay. My New Year's is pretty solid too. New locations, monetized on YouTube. I can't complain. Jamie, you doing good, buddy. I'm glad that you finally hit that mark you were trying to hit. Jamie started a little bit after I started my channel. So we've been kind of building up together. I speak to him on a regular basis. Oh, I got a super chat here. Let me scroll down here and see who this is. Mark Sido. There he is. Hey, what's up, Mark? What's up, Mike G? Big things coming. Chrome and Sharks vending 2019. Definitely, man. Hey, I appreciate the super chat donation, man. That always helps. I'm getting ready to try to make a transfer over this year too. I've always been editing my videos from my phone. I get all my footage on my phone. I always have my phone with me. And I have an editing app on my phone that I use. I know a lot of people use the Adobe Premiere Pro. I actually use an app called KineMaster. And at first, if you go back and look at some of my older videos, you'll see the watermark on the top of KineMaster. But then I paid for the year subscription to get it taken off of there because my channel really started growing a little more. And it was getting to the point where I felt like, okay, I got to get a little more and more serious. And since I've been using that app for about a year now, I'm really familiar with it, and it's easy for me to edit my videos. When I got a good camera, somebody, Muhammad Ahmad sent me a camera, so I always got to shout him out. That was awesome. He sent me a little Fitbit GoPro, and I used it and got some footage, and I tried to edit on my computer. And I'm not the most tech savvy person, but I've really learned a lot over this last year that I've been doing YouTube. And I learned a lot on my phone. I can do pretty much anything I need to do with my editing on my phone. But when I try to do it on my computer, it's really difficult for me. I don't know all the things I need to do it on the computer, and I always have issues. I can't really edit the way I want to. So that's just a learning curve I have to work on. But I'm definitely trying to make more advances towards that. I want my video footage to be more clear. I want my audio to be better. So I'm looking into getting some microphones. And I definitely want to make my videos better in that aspect. So I'm working towards that. But anything that I'm making on YouTube based on my advertisements or whatever they're putting on there, all that money I'm going to put in towards my channel and also towards my vending. So thanks again, Mark Sido, for sending that. That's cool. Uh-oh, I got another one. Santos, $5 donation. Yo, man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have you ever considered doing seminars when you come into Houston? I have considered it. A lot of people have been asking me about things like that, and people have been telling me pretty much for years that I should get up in front and talk to people, at least for motivation, things like that. And like I say, I am a personal trainer Monday through Friday, so I'm always motivating people and trying to get people to think positive and look at the better outcome, because life is like 90% what happens to you, or it's only 10% what happens to you, and the other 90% is like really how you choose to react to it. So like you can turn lemons into lemonade. Sometimes you get bad situations. You just got to figure out how to make it good and make it work for you. But when am I coming to Houston? Not sure. I do want to get to Texas, definitely. There's another guy named Neil from All Things Gumball. I don't know if any of you watch him. But I talk to him. He calls me on a regular basis, and I talk to him. And he's in Texas. And I've considered, in speaking with him about doing a collaboration with him. So I definitely want to try to get over to Houston. So I definitely let you know when I head that way. I'm definitely wanting to get out to Vegas in March. I'm going to head back to Vegas. Me, Jamie, and Ray as the entrepreneur. We all were out there just recently at the end of last year. We were out there at the end of November, the beginning of December. And they have a National Bulk Vending Association. It's like a little event going on. So that's in March. So I'm planning on getting out there. We got a lot of other guys going. Dominique Barbado, Brian LaRue from Vending Nation, Jamie, I think he's going to be there. I believe Reyes is going. So it's quite a few vendors that are going to be there. But I'll definitely be heading over there in March. So for anybody in Vegas, maybe I'll be able to meet up with some of y'all if anybody else is going to that. Love you, Chrome Vending. Thanks, A. I appreciate it. I love all my subscribers as well and viewers. Okay. For your full line locations, do you have the location sign any agreement or contract for duration? I'm not asking about commission agreements at all. I know vendors that do that. They do the contracts, this and that. And when I started, I used to speak with Ray a lot. Ray is the a guy. He's older than me. He's got a lot of vending machines, full line machines. He's been doing it for like over 20 years. And he's in some of my earlier videos, and he kind of was telling me a lot of the things that he's been through and giving me his experience. And I asked him about a lot of things, and he gave me a good take on that, and I kind of agree with him. And I don't do the vending contracts because if a location wants my vending machines out of there for whatever reason, I'm just going to remove them. Because he brought up a good point. If somebody wants to get your machines out of there and you have a contract and you don't want to get them out, like they can start doing all type of things to your machine, cutting the cords, putting stuff on in the machine, messing it up. So I mean, I like his take on that. He said if somebody wants them out, he just relocates them, which I think that's a good idea, and that's what I would do. That's why I don't do vending contracts. But like I said, I know a lot of other vendors who do like the contracts. And I guess they feel it gives them security. But for me, like, I don't do them. For me, it's not that big of a deal. If they don't want it, then I just move it. But, yeah, that's just kind of like how I see it. Okay. Just found this channel, and it's amazing. Hey, I appreciate it. Shaquille Kim, I can't even pronounce that. BYTYQI. Okay. I'm using my vending income to buy accessories for my new kayak. Okay, you know what? My advice would be to you, like, I mean, you got to create your own business and make your own moves, what you feel you need to do. But what I would do, this is just my perspective on things. When I started my vending business, anything I made, I didn't invest in anything else. If I wanted to get something, if I wanted to get new kayak equipment, like I would go hustle and do something else to create money for that. Whatever I make in vending, I'm going to take that money and reinvest it back in vending so I can buy another machine or buy some more products or, something else that's going to keep that business growing until it gets to the point where I really have a lot of machines that's when I can start pulling out of it. So I sacrifice in the beginning, but that's just my take on it. If that's how you choose, if maybe you just set your vending machine up not to grow, you just want to make a little extra money on the side, and that's cool. But you can make a little more money if you consistently reinvest that money back into your business. But good luck with that. I hope you get a nice kayak and enjoy that. Mike G, the man. Hey, man. Dominic, what's up, man? I appreciate it. Sorry I missed your call. It's cool, man. I know entrepreneurs were always busy, man. Like, I called Reyes a little while ago. He was busy, but he messaged me back. So, saying the same thing, we're entrepreneurs. We're always busy. That's how it is. But it's cool, man. We'll get up and talk maybe tomorrow or something. Thanks for all the info, sir, that you give, boss. Okay, man. Awesome. I mean, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the comments. I try to give the best that I can, keep it as real as I can, and at least just sharing my experience. Hey, Mike, if you're ever looking for a guy to edit your videos, let me know. Where are you at? Jamie, where are you located at? Are you in Florida? Maybe you told me before, but I can't remember. Yeah, let me know, man. I kind of I kind of enjoy doing them myself, but I know it's going to get to the point where I'm just going to have so much footage and so much going on that I probably am going to have to back away from the editing. So maybe I will be needing somebody here soon in the future to help me out editing. But I actually want to learn how to do it better on the computer. So it's just something that I have to put myself through, just like I did in the beginning, even on the phone. I still have not found a location. What is that? Chill or Chelly? Um, how long have you been looking, and how many locations have you been to? When somebody tell me they haven't found a location, my first question is, how many locations have you been to? How many locations do you go to a day? And like, how long have you been doing it? Do you set yourself a goal? I'm gonna go ask 5 locations today. I'm gonna go ask 10 locations today, and I'm gonna ask 10 locations a day for 30 days straight. I'm gonna ask 20 locations straight for you know 40 days straight, whatever. If you put in that type of work and you still don't have a location, then something's wrong with your spiel, your sales pitch. You're saying something wrong, because you're gonna find a location. Somebody's gonna accept it. So maybe you just have to either you have to keep putting in the work, you haven't been doing it long enough, or you have to change something that you're saying. Do you have mods in chat? What do you mean by that? Blonde Achilles. Do I have mods in chat? Not really sure what you mean there. Tell me what you mean by that. Got a collision center for, let me adjust something here real quick. Got a collision center for one with high traffic, looking for a place with the Pepsi machine, but I can't pass up free units. Yeah, definitely. You got to take advantage of everything. I would donate to your super chat, but I cannot find my card. Hey, man. All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Mike, do you have your full line location sign agreements of any type? No, I was just talking about this. Another guy asked a question similar. I personally don't. And it's only because if they want me out of there, they can do whatever to my machine. So I don't even worry about it. If they want me gone, I just grab my stuff and go. I was talking with a guy today, like I said in the beginning, that I'm thinking about buying this route from a guy, and it's almost a sure thing. I'm gonna go meet with him tomorrow, and if I like it, I'm gonna get it right there on the spot. I've already checked out one of the locations, and I'll reveal that in the video. But he's got a few of them, and I'm thinking about getting them. But something just threw me off there. I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna see how that's gonna play out. But I don't mind moving the machines. I can move all the machines myself. This guy, he had an issue. He was thinking about moving some of the machines, but he was saying that he has to pay a certain amount of money to get a moving company to come and move his machines and this and that. And that's one thing that I never have to worry about. In the beginning, I paid a few tow trucks and a couple of a couple people to use their trucks and stuff to move the machines. But I'm a pretty strong guy, so like for me, it's easy to move the machines. I can just put it in my truck and move it myself. So I don't have an issue with that. So that's an expense that I don't have. And for me, I can do it. I have the time to do it because I don't work like a 9 to 5 job anymore, like a lot of people do. I did when I first started the channel, and I was just kind of training on the side, but now my training is more of my full-time thing. And but it leaves me time in between clients or days that I don't have as many clients. It leaves me time to do a lot of the other things that I need to get done. So I'm kind of in a position that I need to be in to be doing what I'm doing. And I really like making my own schedule. The only time I work for somebody else is on the weekend, and that's kind of like I'm on the AAA truck, and I work 7 at night to 7 in the morning. So, and I'm really just on call, so it doesn't really interfere with my day. But yeah, for me personally, it's easy to move a machine. So to answer your question, I don't do contracts or agreements. If somebody wants me out of there, I'll just move them. Hey, bro, I like your videos. I think I want to do this one day. You know what? Like, I hear people say that a lot, that I want to do this one day. How about it's a new year? How about take that one day? Let's turn those words around. Instead of saying one day, let's turn it around and say day one. Today is day one. Make an effort today to do something that you want to have set up tomorrow. Like, don't put it off. It's a saying that procrastination is my sorrow. I think I'll quit. As a matter of fact, I'll do it tomorrow. And that's like how a lot of people think. Like, oh, I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do it later. Take a step to do it now. Like, you don't have to do everything at once. Go online and start looking for some machines. Like, you're already taking the first step, watching my videos. It's like, that's the first step. You're already learning some things about it. Now take the second step. Go online, start looking for some machines. If your finances are a little less, look for some used machines. You know, if you want to get brand new machines and not have to deal with the struggle of fixing them up or renovating them, buy brand new machines if you have a little more money. I always try to leave, I mean, I don't leave them in every single video, but in a lot of my videos in the description below, I try to always leave a link so you can go buy some brand new machines if you want to start that way. But if if you don't have the capital to start, you can always find things on Facebook, marketplace pages, on Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go, some of those other apps. But like I say, don't say one day anymore. Turn those words around and make it day one, today. And that's how you're going to get ahead. Do you have insurance on your machines or business? Yes, I didn't at first, but as I started getting more and more machines, I felt it was a necessity. So I feel like it's important to have at least liability. So find you an insurance provider around and maybe go to about 3 or 4 different insurance companies and get them to give you a quote and just kind of like appraise the quotes and see who offers what and what you like the best for the amount of machines and the type of machines that you have. And I mean, you should be able to get a year's coverage for a 1-2 policy, which is like $1 million, $2 million coverage. And you should be able to get that to cover you for a year for a few $100. It's not really that expensive. HPB 420, Mexican Padilla. Yo, bro, I'm a big fan of you and James Friedman. Mexican Padilla. Okay, I saw that he commented up here. Let me look on here. Mexican Padilla. You're a big fan of Mexican Padilla. What is that a YouTube channel? I want to see what this is real quick. Let's see what we have here, what pops up. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out later. 41,419 subscribers. Okay, that's awesome. I got to go check that out later. I've never seen the channel, but I appreciate you for commenting on here. Definitely. Just got a free vending machine today, a Pepsi soda one. Kind of worn, but works. You're a good motivator. I can see why you're a personal trainer. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I try man, the life in this world is already so hard with so much negativity coming, man. Like, you just gotta brush that negativity off and just like keep climbing. And the only thing you can do is stay positive, because like if you start letting negative things tear you down, like I said, it's already hard. We already know life is hard as it is. But if you start like giving in to things just because things get bad, like it's only going to get worse. So the only thing you can do is figure out how to make it positive and keep moving forward with it. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for answering my question, Mike. You've been very helpful the past few months. You appreciate it. No problem, man. Like, I try to give back, man. I appreciate everybody watching my channel. You know, like I'm trying to get it to the point where I see my buddy Reyes he just cracked 100,000 subscribers, and not too long ago he was where I'm at. So I I'm aiming for that spot too. I'm trying to hit there too, man. So when people watch my videos, that really helps me a lot too. I'm trying to turn this into another income that can actually help me buy more vending machines and boost my vending business. So yeah, I mean, I thank you for giving me a comment, man. But y'all helped me as well. So thank you all as well. A big shout out to all my viewers and subscribers as well, because that really helps me as well. So I try to give back what I can too, and we can kind of help each other. Okay, Mexican Padilla commenting on here as well. I definitely got to go and check this out. Same here. There's a couple like this I watched. Yeah, bro, I came across this channel randomly. I don't know how. YouTube starting to they're starting to put me in the notifications for people. They're starting to, what is it? They're starting to suggest me, put me in the suggested box. So that's good. It lets me know that my channel's growing. I remember when I started, like, I didn't know what I was doing. My videos were really not that good at all, I don't feel, when I look back. And now I feel like I'm learning some tricks. I'm getting a little better, but I just got so far to go still. But I'm always looking at how I can continue to improve. So my next step is learning how to figure out using this camera that I have and getting these microphones to make my content, at least my visual and audio, better. How are the ATM machines doing? I haven't tried to locate any of them yet. I haven't had opportunity to really get out there, but I'm definitely going to be doing some updates on that. I've been in touch with some other YouTubers that deal with the ATM machines and questioning them, but I may have some interviews with some ATM YouTubers coming up here soon. I'm trying to put some things into work now, and I'll definitely let you know how it's going with that machine. But tomorrow, definitely, that's like my biggest thing that I have going, that if I buy this location, it's already on location, it's already full of products, it's already making money. Like, that's an investment that's already making me money. So I'm trying to invest in some things that are gonna bring me immediate money right now. And some of the other things, when I get a little extra money from my vending route, I invest them in other machines that I can put up so that I can create this little arcade that I've been working on putting together here for a while. Okay, K Wise. How's it going? Managed to land 3 more locations today. So it was a good day, man. That's always a good day. Even one location. Anytime you get a new location, that's an awesome day, man. So congratulations. Mike, you ever paint a curb? No, I can't say that I've done that. Start painting curbs, #1 side hustle. What you mean painting a curb? Only curb. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You motivated me to start making videos. I have 2 videos so far. Hey, that's cool, man. Like, you just got to stick with it. A lot of people start a YouTube channel and think they're going to blow up overnight and this and that. And I mean, some people get lucky. Some people just have what it takes. And then you got other people that, you know, they really got to put the work in, and that's the majority of the people. Like, you know, that's like the 99% really have to put in a lot of work to get it to take off, and you have to be consistent. But you have that like 1 to 2 percentile people that, you know, they put up videos and they just have a niche, or they have a subject that they're talking about, or something that really just takes off quick. So I guess for me, vending it's not a big subject, so it's not something that takes off really, really quick. But I know that a lot of people are money motivated, and it's an opportunity to make a little extra income. So there's always an opportunity when there's a way to make some money there, especially if you can like help people figure out a way to make some extra money for themselves. And definitely, I just started recording because I used to record Ray when he would work on my machines and things like that, so that I could go back and look at the videos and figure out things I needed to do to fix my own machines. That way I wouldn't have to pay him a service fee every time he came out. When I would take my machines apart in the beginning, I would always like record it, and then I could go back and look at it when I try to put it back together if I missed a step in putting it back together. And that's kind of like how I started. Plus, there was really not a lot of vending content out. There were a couple people out, but they weren't really answering the questions that I had. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna post what I have going on, and maybe I can help someone else who's in my position starting out. So yeah, just stick with it. Mark, what's up, man? Just made a video on how you can start a vending business for $81. Check it out if you're looking to get into this trade. Don't say one day. Start today. Listen to Mr. Mike here. Yeah, definitely, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, definitely, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Thanks. Unbox Side Hustle. Y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. That kind of lets YouTube boost my videos up when they see I'm getting a lot of interaction. Big fan from Rochester, New York. Love your channel, bro. As a Latino myself, Cuban, love to see a fellow Latino doing this thing. Much respect. Awesome, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the shout out. I'm definitely gonna keep growing. I'm gonna keep posting videos here, at least showing you what I have going on. And maybe it's something you can learn, if it's what to do or even if it's what not to do. Maybe you don't know what you want to do, but you look at Mike G's channel and say, whatever I'm doing, I don't want to do it the way he's doing it. So either way it goes, you know, maybe you learn something from my channel. That's about the best that I could hope for. How much can you make from a side hustle like vending machines? How much on average per location, and what do you invest when you start it? Well, like, that's really a difficult question to answer, because first of all, I would say it kind of depends on where you're at, what city you're in. Bigger cities, it could be either more opportunities for you or less opportunities for you. I would lean towards more. Usually the cost of living is higher, so you can make more, but then the cost of it may be higher as well. It depends on what type of machines you have. Are you starting with bulk machines? Are you going to do honor boxes? Are you going to do full line machines? Are you going to do arcade? Like, some of those arcade machines can really make a lot. Are you going to do ATM machines, coin pushers? Like, it's really difficult to say. I don't know what type of machines you're thinking about starting with. It's definitely probably not. Can you make a lot of money? Yes, you can. Will you make a lot of money? It's really hard to say. It depends on your drive, your push, and what type of location you get. That's just such a ambiguous question. There's so many. It's just not detailed enough to give an exact number. I will say this: if you bulk candy machines, they're listed as a national average to do about $30 a month. I've had places that made way less than that. It barely made a couple dollars in a month, and I had to relocate machines. I've had places that have made way more than that. I've had places make easily over $100 a month in less than a month. So it just kind of depends. Soda and snack machines, now you're dealing with dollars. You're dealing with, I mean, you could be there twice a week or every day refilling your machines. Just depends on what you put in there. And you don't only have to put in snack and sodas. I know a guy who's got a bait and tackle vending machine. He has like snack machines, but he puts live bait in them and puts them in marinas. The guy I was talking to the other day about the money in the flea market, he has a bunch of capsules in his little machine, and he puts pennies in there and sells them for a quarter. The 2009 Abraham Lincoln commemorative pennies. He puts them in capsules and sells them for a quarter each. I've seen at pool halls people put chalk inside the capsules and sell them. In hotels, they have cruise ships. People are traveling, airports. They have things like chargers for phones, headphones. You got hygiene products. Like, it's unlimited what you can do. There's a guy in Canada who has marijuana vending machines. He puts bags of marijuana in them and sells them. I think he's in the dispensaries. He doesn't just put that up anywhere, but you know, it just goes to show you can put almost anything you want in a vending machine. Over in Japan, they have mystery box vending machines that make a killing. So, like, it's just really difficult to answer that question. But it's all about your locations. I think generally speaking, think about the lower end. $30 a month, give or take, per bulk candy machine. And maybe, I don't know, $100 a week or so for a full line soda machine. And if you get a better location, then you can take it from there. But it just kind of depends on your location. Maybe you're not going to get a great location in the beginning. Maybe starting out, you're going to get mom and pop places. So you're going to be on the lower end of that spectrum. And then as you learn different places to go to, then you know you'll get some of the better locations as well. Can you speak Spanish? Yes, yes, I can. I can speak Spanish. I've studied quite a few different languages. Um, how much do you bench? Uh, you know what? I don't lift heavy anymore. I've kind of gotten away from that. But usually I keep it low. I don't really get into the numbers. I try to I do it more for development rather than actual high numbers. Let me see here. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Jay-Z. Very true. You have to be the business. Once you become the business, like that's when you become unstoppable. Put the ATMs in pot clubs. You'll make bank quick. Pot clubs. We don't have any around here where I'm at. If I was in a city where it was more like the dispensaries were legalized, like I just came back from Las Vegas and they have dispensaries out there. So like having something in an area like that would be a killing. But it's all about networking. You know, if you can get in touch with people who own businesses like that and befriend them and like, you know, they really believe in your brand and what you have going. Like networking is probably the biggest thing you have going on. Maybe it's a different way of going about vending that'll be a lot better. Like instead of going to just mom and pop places, go to bigger corporations and figure out who owns them and befriend those people. And then once those people like you, they'll almost want to do it just because of y'all's association. Like it's a whole lot of different ways that you can like go about creating opportunities for yourself. You just got to think outside the box. Crowdfunding to get donations to grow my business, bro. Message me, veteran vending. Okay, how about you send me a message? What's up, man? Loving the videos. The clips are funny, bro. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I used to put a lot of clips in there. I haven't been putting too many clips in lately. I've been more focused on actually providing as much info as I can, but I gotta throw some of those funny clips back in there. I always enjoyed throwing those in there. What kind of arcade are you wanting to make? Claw machines or video games? Uh, I kind of want to have a variety in there. I'm not really 100% sure of how I'm doing it. I got a few ideas, so I'm just kind of playing it how it goes. I got a pool table, coin operated pool table. I got a few machines, arcade claws, a few of the different ones. But I'm definitely trying to make it happen. Eyes are glazed like honey bun. Keep pushing it, Chrome Vending. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Uh, usually I sleep about 4 hours a night. That's like average. So some nights less, some nights I get a little more. But a lot of time I'll fall asleep and I have so many thoughts racing through my head that I get up and I start working. I write ideas down. So I know I need to keep my health good by sleeping a little more. I probably should get about 6. But my pure motivation just keeps me up a lot of times. So I got like a little bit of insomnia. Love watching your journey. Off topic, but what kind of work did you do before vending? Man, you know what? I've done a lot of different things. I had a lot of little odd jobs here and there, and actually, that's when I had got my first little 25-cent turner, and I was just looking for something. I didn't even know what vending was about. I just wanted to get a machine and try all types of things. But I worked in construction. I've done all types of construction work. I worked as like a bouncer, like in security and nightclubs, kind of like just making sure splitting up fights and stuff. things of the sort. I used to do that a lot just to make a little extra side money. Um, I've detailed cars. I've done all type of stuff. I actually used to. I was a trainer, even working in gyms before, and I kind of had wanted to get away from that and create my own thing. So that's why I started doing in-home personal training. So now I just go to like a lot of wealthy people's houses and train them. But it's still active income because I have to be there for that hour to create that money. So I really want to get away from my active income. I really enjoy training people, and I probably always will do it. But I'll reduce the number of clients I have. I'll only keep maybe a handful just because I enjoy doing it. And I have a workout channel, but I haven't been pushing it. I put a few videos up on it. Hopefully this year I can like start focusing a little more on it. But I want to get more away from my active income and create more of a passive income. I like doing YouTube. I really enjoy making my videos, so that's something I definitely want to grow in. And I definitely want to have a lot of vending machines out there because I'm intrigued by all types of different vending machines. A lot of great videos you put out. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep bringing videos, and hopefully I'm getting better and better with them. I just hit 5,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. Like, I mean, it just kind of took off. So I had a couple videos that did well, and I did a little money video the other day, and I saw a lot of people were interested in that. So I'm gonna try to put out a few more videos about that, searching for banknotes in different denominations. Some people were asking me to do coins, so I had a few videos I put out in the beginning, but I'm gonna get a little more deeper into it because I've been learning a lot more through it. Okay, hi from Washington, April Roa. Washington, that's Washington State or Washington, D.C. Either way, it's a long way from me, and it's a lot colder there than it is here. So, I mean, I'm in short sleeve shirt, and it's a little chilly outside. It was in the 40s, so I don't know. How cold is it up there? I didn't realize this was live. Yeah, man, we're live. DeLand, Florida. Dennis McDermott, DeLand, Florida. It's not too far from me. High traffic areas, definitely. What's up, Michael? Carrie Buck. Hey, what's going on? Carrie Buck. That's who y'all need to go watch for anybody interested in ATM machines. I spoke with her earlier online. Well, I didn't actually speak with her. I was messaging with her. And she has a great channel over there. I just found her channel tonight, and she's real cool. I was messaging her and talking to her, and she's got a lot of information on ATM machines. So y'all go check out her channel. I got to check out more of her videos because I just jumped right in. I went and bought me a used ATM machine, and I got to learn more things about it. Me, I'm kind of hard-headed, so I just dive into things and I kind of learn as I go. And sometimes people tell me things, and I just want to find out for myself a lot of the time. I don't always just take people's word for what they're saying is true. But she was real considerate earlier. She answered my questions, and she gave me her time. So I appreciate that. Shout out to Carrie Buck. What we got going on here? What happened to the dude you used to work with a few months ago? He's staying vending himself. He's got his own little things going on. We don't work together anymore. But he moved back over to Tampa, and he's got some other things going on. But yeah, he's trying to pursue some things on his own. So hopefully, I'm wishing good luck for him. What's up? What's up? Most dispensaries already have ATMs. Yeah, you're right about that. For the most part, they're gonna have that. But maybe if you can figure out some that are getting ready to open or come up, you know, maybe it's an opportunity there to get in with, or maybe get in with someone who has a dispensary, and you know, maybe they're planning on opening some more. Like the networking alone might be good. Maybe they know somebody who's getting ready to open another one. A lot of people who are in one business usually know other people in that business. So if you want to get into that, maybe get to know those people, and even if they already have their own, maybe they know somebody else who is getting ready to open up, and maybe they can lead you in that direction. So you never know how you can use your network. That's like one of the biggest things that you have to grow is your network to really grow in any type of business. But if you can find a couple that don't, that's all you need, right? Yeah, definitely. You should go to schools for vending machines, high schools. I've been to a few schools, and I didn't go to any high schools. I went to some elementary schools. I had a video where I showed a school that I was at, but I've been to a few of them, and I know that they don't offer them to them. I was trying to go more into the lounge area, but I've heard from some other vendors that were in high schools. They say those kids beat the machines up and this and that. So I guess you have to be careful with that. Me, if I went in schools, I probably would go in the lounge where the teachers are at, and I think maybe it'd be a little better luck with that. Maybe if you go into those high schools, you probably want to get some kind of fencing or cage around it just to protect your machines. But I don't really have experience on high schools. Maybe in the future I'll be able to get one. We'll see what happens. I have insomnia pretty bad. It's what has thrown off a lot of my vending plans. You know what? You got to use that insomnia to your advantage. Rather than something that's negative working against you. If you're up, use that time to put a plan together, to put something together, and make it work for you. Because we all have things we have to deal with, our own personal issues. We just have to figure out how to work around them. You need to get 8 to 10. Trust me, you will feel like new. You know what? Like, I don't believe that that's true for everybody. I think different people have different functioning levels, and based on how your serotonin is secreted from your pituitary gland, I believe everybody's secreted differently. The endocrine system works differently, secreting those different hormones in different people. And I think certain people can adapt, just like a muscle adapts when you're working and it grows bigger and stronger. Your brain is the same way. When you work it, you get smarter. Your IQ level grows. So I believe if you adapt yourself to certain things, that you can function on lower levels of sleep, you can function on lower levels of food. Like, it's all about training yourself. Like Navy SEALs program, and in the military, they train those people to function under certain conditions. And I think that once you adapt yourself, if you try to go from one extreme to another, that's when it's probably difficult or hard on your body. But if you slowly adapt in increments, like a saying I always say, by the yard it's hard, but inch by inch anything's a cinch. And if you kind of use that philosophy towards life and anything you do, I think that it's gonna I think that you can adapt to almost anything. But I think at least 6. I think 6 is really good. 6 is usually good for me, and I can function at a high level on 6. Any more than that, I'm restless. I have to get up. 4, sometimes I'm undercutting it. That I know. And I do get tired, but sometimes my motivation and drive is what keeps pushing me to be persistent. Because I have goals and places that I want to reach. And I know that my bank account isn't where I want it to. I don't feel like my bank account is big enough for me to be sleeping that much. Like, once I get to where I want to be, then I can get an extra hour or 2 of sleep. But right now, I feel like I just want to keep grinding while I'm young, because like time is so short. Love your videos, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, Franklin. I definitely try to put out good content, man. I try to give y'all, whatever it is, whether it's good, the good and the bad. Giant machines, full line, or you mean like giant spiral gumball machines? Full line is soda and snack machines. When I say full line, I'm referring to soda and snack. Congrats on 5K. Hey, I appreciate it, Keith. Thanks, man. It's growing. Your channel's gonna get there too, buddy. Just keep putting those videos up. We all started right there. You are a great teacher. Hey, I just try to reflect my experiences, man. Sometimes experience is the greatest teacher. So only thing I can do is give you my experience. I don't want to give anybody any false hopes or false claims or false leads. I give what my experience has been, and I hope that I hope it's helpful in any way that it can be helpful. How did you come up with your name? Chrome vending. Well, once upon a time, the name Chrome was a nickname, and I just put it in front of vending, and voila, that's what we had. So, yeah, that's it. When you're making a video of placing your snack machines, I had a location that I was getting ready to place my snack machine in, but the guy had issues with some rodents that was eating into his roof. I have a soda machine over there, and he wanted me to put a snack machine, but then he had an issue and he needs to get that issue taken care of. He's trying to get the roof repaired. So hopefully that will come through soon. I'm not gonna wait on it. If I find another location, then I'll go ahead and put it up. But I definitely got to get on the ball. Like I say, I do vending part-time. Y'all will be surprised how little effort I actually put into vending. I spend more effort on my editing my videos for YouTube than I actually do in vending. But if I was doing vending full-time, like I'd be out there every day trying to get spots. But I get out there when I can. I have a lot of commitments because, like I say, I'm training people and doing things. But this year, I definitely want to move more towards that, and I want to get away. I want to reduce my clients later. But the only way I can do that is keep grinding and making more money vending in YouTube so that I can actually make this more of a full time. Carrie Buck, you're too kind. Looking forward to speaking with you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it too. Thank you very much. I'm from Boston. I found your channel from Reyes, and I'm glad I did. Looking forward to see your future content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Elliot. Yeah, man, Reyes. That's my buddy there. But Reyes. Y'all go check out Reyes' channel. Reyes is he's doing good on YouTube, man. I'm really glad that he's hitting his marks over there. Okay, let me look through these comments real quick. What we have over here. DX is hosting you. Ray support. Ganval TV sent me here. You're live on Ganval TV. What is that? Ganval TV. I'm not sure what Ganval TV is. Let me write that down because I'm going to check that out after here. Ganval TV. Okay. I'm going to check that out after I get out of here. OMG Maine. All right, thanks for letting me know that. That's cool. CRYD Mike Streamer. Ganval TV sent me here. Okay. I see you putting that on there a lot. So I guess you want me to go check out Ganval TV. I'm going to go check it out. Okay. Keep up the nice videos. Your collection videos are so satisfying. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to make a collection. It's always nice to make a collection. You should play some machines at a single ladies bar. They I've been watching since 1,000 subscribers. Capture 964. We go way back then. We go way back. Really, that 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that was a good little while back. Which is some of the best locations for candy machines? you know what? Sometimes you just got to think outside the box. Like anywhere where you see there's a lot of either foot traffic or a lot of employees. If there's a lot of customers or a lot of employees, those are pretty much, you got customer driven locations and employee driven locations. And anywhere you can just get a lot of people in is good. In the beginning, I guess you just want to get locations going. But once you start getting some machines out, like you really want to look for quality locations. You don't want to just have locations just to have them. You want to actually get some locations that are actually making some money. But flea markets are really good. Any type of like gym or gymnastics or martial arts center, those places do well in a lot of places. Dealerships, car garages, things like that do really well. Locksmiths where people are waiting around, especially if you have one that's like real populated. Barbershops, salons, tattoo shops. A lot of those places are good for like gumball machines. Just any type of business, warehouses, factories, things like that, lounges, and different types of businesses. All those do really well. But you just kind of like have to go around and see what will work the best for you. Trial and error is really the best thing that you have going for yourself in this business. Do you have a fitness channel? Yeah, I do. I really don't have a lot of videos up on it. Like I said, I have to be more consistent on it. A lot of my time's taken up with my vending channel, my vending and other things going on. And when I go to exercise, a lot of time I don't want to be recording. I get into my zone and I like to do it myself. And when I'm recording, I feel like it's work and it kind of takes away from the enjoyment I have for it. So I guess that's why maybe it's just an excuse. But I'm going to work on being more consistent with that this year. But I have a few goals that I want to hit before I really focus on that channel more. But I will try to have more content up on it. Still looking for that mailing address to send you a gift. I'm going to put an address down there in the description below. I put it on a couple of my videos. I guess I always forget to put the address down there. I need to start putting it on there in case anybody wants to send anything. So I'll start putting it and listing it on the description below, the address where you can send me something and I'll receive it. So thanks for reminding me about that. Okay. What is best candy machines to buy new? Whatever makes money. You know, I really don't want to tell anybody this one's better, that one's better, because different people like different ones. I've had a lot of people that say that the Vinstar machines are garbage and they're trash and they don't like them. But I built my entire vending business with the Vinstar machines, and it's gotten me to the point where I've been able to just continue to grow into other machines. So, you know, for me, they've worked. So anything anything that works, that's what I would say. Anything that works. But probably some sort of triple head or triple option canister, because now you're offering options to people, and usually those end up doing the best. But I would say whatever you can afford to get started with, that definitely works. That'll probably be your best bet. I like triple heads myself. Yeah. For me, now there have been times I've placed triple head machines in locations and they weren't doing well, so I pulled them. But instead of just losing the location, I'll take a single head gumball machine and put it in there, and then I won't worry about it for like 6 months or even longer, because I know that it's a slow location. But if I leave it in there for 6 months to almost a year, like I go back and it'll be a collection. But I still took advantage of the location. So, I mean, it's all types of different options. It's just figuring out what really works for you. But, all right, I've been on here for over an hour, so I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate everybody coming on here. Y'all do me a favor before you get off here. Hit that thumbs up button for me. It just helps YouTube boost my videos up a little bit more, so I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming on here, spending the time with me. I try to get back on here more live, some more, so I can answer y'all's questions about anything with the vending business. I'll be having a video coming out here soon. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to meet up with this guy. So I'm going to have some videos out based on those new locations if I go through with them, which probably is like over a 95% chance that I will. But I definitely like the system he has going over there, and I definitely like the locations that he has. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna do more videos on the denominations, on the serial numbers, things like that. Um, I'm going through a stack now. I'm always looking through. Anytime I do collections, I always go through. So I'm going through a little stack right here, looking for some stuff. But definitely gonna have some more videos out on denominations and currency and banknotes, because I see a lot of people are interested in that. You don't have to be in vending to check that out. You can find, interesting things and valuable banknotes in your own pocket if you're checking them and you know what you're looking for. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks for joining me tonight, and